I am a star and I am proud of my skin. Anytime I wave the flag, I raise the bar because I stand for the red, gold, and green. Yes, I come from the land where the sight of oil, diamond, and gold is not a rare sin. Take a trip to the gold fields of Obuasi. Pay a courtesy call to the chief of Mankesim and you will understand that this is not a facade. It is far from a dream. Come with me. Let me give you a taste of cocoa, manganese, copper, and kaolin. Show you magnificence you have never seen. And when I excite your spleen, please be careful not to scream because in this land, the beautiful design of our women alone is enough to make every man feel like a king. Relax, this is just the tip of the iceberg. Wait until you take a sip of the fresh palm wine that I serve. Cocktail from nature, a little detail of the pride of Africa. Yes, the pride of Africa. And as the story unfolds, you will get to know that this is glory untold. I am about to take you all on a very long journey, which requires a lot of energy. So first of all, I'll take you to Davi, serve you Akpele and Fetiridichi, but you will have to relax on Akpeteshi because I will take you to the peak of Mountain Afajato, bring you back to the valleys and expose you to the beautiful sceneries of Akosombo. After visiting the Boabing Fema Monkey Sanctuary between Techiman and Kintampo, we shall take a walk to the Mole National Park, and if grace locates us, we shall find favor with Kukula, the mystery wealth-making river in Cairo. I understand you have fears, come on, in the Omo, but please be of good cheers, because after saying hello to the crocodiles in Paga and Allahu Akbar in the oldest mosque Ladabanga, we shall pay a visit to the Yana where I'll serve you Pito, Tozafi and Asana. Trust me, the only song you will ever know will be Osibisa. And as I welcome you back home, if you find anything fascinating, Pashawu to me Sibisa, because you shall make a triumphant entry into the kingdom of Ashanti. Yes, Ashanti, the reservoir of history, the land of great warriors, men and women who laid down their lives to preserve their land and heritage, a true showcase of bravery. With their bare chest, they stood in front of guns and bullets, never afraid of colonial expeditionary. This was more of a sacrifice than African sorcery. Though I'll tell you the story of the great Okobanoche, his sword, the golden stool, and its surrounding mysteries. So before I take you to Cape Coast and Accra, the Kinke cities, allow me to show you around the colorful towns of Peto and Bond with the Kente cities. Come with me to the Tumfor and his majestic palace of Minshia, where you'll find the finest artwork in KJTia. I'll get you the best of Ufo and Akrantia, because in this land, the crafty powers of every Abrantia lies in the fact that he is this year. Gold is their footstool. Come with me to Zulezu, and the architecture of the village on river will simply amaze you. I will serve you fancy, take you to the castles of Cape Coast and the West and show you the historical inscriptions on the walls. After enjoying and pissing the home of a Jamante, I'll take you to the Eastern Mountains where I'll gladly hit my chest because this is where the boutique falls. I will excite your sight with the beautiful sight of the light that comes with the light that shines from the Ebri Gardens all day. And after paying our due respect to the Chihini, come with me to the Kakum National Park, dance with me on the canopy walkway. The spectacular beauty of the Shy Hills will bring you very high chills. Allow me to introduce you to the biggest tree in West Africa, the big tree of Akimodan. When you're done, come with me to the mysterious water estuary Nazizanya in Adan as we journey back to Accra, the land of me and Na, to pay homage to the Gamanche and the memorial mausoleum of Dr. Kwame Nkrumah. Please take the front seat of my arrow glass, because I am taking you straight to Jamestown to show the historical remains of our colonial past. Because in this land, we fight to the dust, and to every young man, the art of boxing is simply a must. Welcome to Manchagbona, where I'll serve you Bankon Chitolo and give you Otimchinua dessert. Yes, this be the show now. Wish I could take you to the Christian Castle and show you around the Usher Fort, but you must be tired and you need to rest. So right before the night falls, beneath the skies above the clouds where the moon crawls, the Wulome will serenade you with the melodies of Ghana songs. Oh yo ya enigbo kemi ya won ya meridian yetema ninkaboya nu ninkaboya ye ninkaboya joe. Property owning democracy, better Ghana agenda. All die be die into yensu be at the bearer that we all day hear the cry, but some people just to get richer. I guess the average politician whenever sees to tell a lie just to get your promoting power. One truthful you cannot deny. No real love for the country. Everybody just chasing after the Ghana City paper. The fight against corruption year after year we all profess, but the situation only keeps getting worse. Telling me the white man took away all of our gold is like you telling me they took away all of our earth. So the name Gold Coast, was it just an old post by which the old boast, or truly our shores where the carriers of gold flows? I guess these are things the average politician will pretend to not know. See how everything just goes slow. Why? Because we are preaching selfish political philosophies and self-esteemed ideologies just to fulfill our fantasies. Hear the sounds of our soliloquies, turning off the vision when we ought to be focusing our gaze on promoting professional ethics and morality. Funny how everybody keeps talking about democracy. Kabiba mean Kabi, but how about DB mean DB? Equal rights in society, yet no nobody really cares about how serious the stench in the low class be. Instead, all we get is a whole bunch of noise on the radio and on the telly. I'm sick and worried of this NDC, NPP economic crippling mentality, building the nation's walls on propaganda, greed and envy, and it's all child's play chucky. God save us if we get lucky. Their shame is their glory, cause their God is their belly. Shame on us all, as if the sweat, blood and tears of our forefathers mean to us nothing at all. Is this all we become after going to school? Still, education our major tool. I mean, what is the use of degrees and masters, doctorates and PhDs if economically they fail to protect us? Don't get me wrong, education is still the key, but what about the practice? After we're done paying the fee, we left with little industrial benefits. Of course, the same remains, wages and salaries skyrocketing at the bills and taxes. Many years down the line, and we are still here blaming economic woes on the age of slaves and masters. The Osajifo is long gone, but his achievements still stand strong. His ideas still relevant to both the old and the young. So I say salutes to Kwame Nkrumah, the big five, present and past leaders. Great visionaries, some very selfless, but many keep asking y'all. So what really happens to all the aid from IFI, such as the IMF, and all the money the British left us? Domestic and foreign reserves. Over the years, all that we generated, I guess a lot has been swept under the carpet. Talk less of the oil. But when it comes to gold and cocoa, we keep ranking among the world's largest producers, yet it seems as though poverty is unable to excuse us. Indeed, we have been economically reckless. And as if they'll put money in our pockets, some politicians are now worshipped until they eventually become the pirate captains of our economic warship. In the end, it becomes an abomination to make them account for their stewardship. I guess it's the same story with the village chief who uses Stu's money to marry 10 wives, when that same money could be used to develop the village or enhance more lives. Is this the heritage one for us? Is this why our forefathers had to shed their blood? Just so our political struggle and our fight for superpower will be to expand our bellies and enrich our families? Is this why our grandfathers had to sacrifice just so you and I can rally behind some political lies? All in the name of partisan politics, disguising accountability. We have vilified, disgraced, and despised good men in authority. I wonder what really happened to integrity, respect between the young and the elderly, permitting to switch lanes. Because these are things my heart can hardly contain, though they are the sounds of my soliloquies. Ehalakasa, shalom, peace. Thank you.
Well, Natty, that was a great one.
Thank you so much.
And how do you put all your lines together?
It's hard to tell, but I guess it's inspiration from everything that happens around us. And also
because what you just did, what was the name?
Sounds of My Soliloquies. This is just the part one. It's a 3-part piece.
Yes.
And this is the part one of it.
Usually. And if you take a look at the wordings of what you say, you take the stanzas, etc. It looked like everything that has happened from pre-post independence and up to now.
That's right.
What we're doing right and what we're doing. That's great history there.
Thank you so much. I really appreciate it.
How do we get to make sure that we get to listen to you more?
You can follow Ehalakasa on all social media platforms. Ehalakasa.
Yes. Like what's on your shirt?
Yes, Ehalakasa. That's right.
All right. Well, great. Ehalakasa. What does it mean?
Ehalakasa, Eha in Ewe means song. La in Ghana means sing, and Kasa in Chi means talk.
Okay, so it's a combination of everything that we have in our country.
Right. La, Kasa.
La.
Yes, Eha, La, and Kasa.
Eha, La, sing.
Sing in Ghana.
And then Kasa.
Talk.
Fantastic. Eha, La, Kasa.
Yes, sir.
Great.
Yes, sir.
Well, thank you very much, Natty Ogli.
It's a pleasure.
And I hope to follow you on social media as well.
Definitely.
So which are your social media handles?
It's Natty Ogli everywhere.
Natty Ogli everywhere.
Momo everywhere.
Instagram,
yeah.
Momo. Yeah. I love the Momo you brought in. Instagram, YouTube, etc.
Facebook. Yes, that's right.
Yeah, Ehalakasa. Well, thank you very, very much, Natty Ogli.
Thank you too. My pleasure.
But the most important thing we have to do is to make sure that we all get interactive throughout the rest of the day on many of the things he said in that first of the 3-part poem that he has for his soliloquy. But look, as you get interactive, know that you can have more conversations. Ehalakasa is there, Natty Ogli is all the names he's used for his social media handles, pages, etc. You'll get more from there.